We are ready to go. Hey, everybody. This is Ralph, and in this X stream, we are talking about the numbers behind making money online. And what we're going to be doing is taking a look at three popular options for making money online. And these are not the only three ways you can be making money online. There are a number of other ways as well. But what I'm going to be doing is taking a look at these three popular options and taking a look at the numbers that you need to be generating in order to be successful in each of these three markets. And the first is the market of being a paid content creator, like a social media influencer, an influencer on X or YouTube or Facebook or what have you. What kind of numbers do you have to have in order to be successful as a social media influencer or a paid content creator? Well, this is going to depend on the platform, but let's just assume it's X. What do you need to get started on X if you want to be a paid content creator? Well, for the revenue program that they have, the last time I checked, and I am not an expert in this is really my least favorite way to make money online. I am monetized over on Facebook. That happened quite by accident. But it really isn't a path forward that resonates with me. But the last time I checked on X, you needed to have a minimum of 500 verified followers, and then you also have to have a total of 5 million impressions over, what is it, a 3-month period, or is it a 9-month period? I forget. But yeah, 5 million impressions. So some pretty high numbers there. And that is just to get monetized on the platform. That's not guaranteeing that you will be making much money at all. And what I noticed is that the top content creators that make a living being content creators on X, they have like tens of thousands of followers, in addition to that 500 minimum verified followers that we spoke of earlier. And the top content creator on X that I am aware of, Tiffany Fong, I just looked her up a little while ago. She's got over 400,000 followers on X. So if you want to make money as a content creator on X or really any other platform, you need to be shooting for some pretty high numbers. And even with those high numbers, there is no guarantee that you will be making big money. I asked Grok this question a few hours ago. What does the average content creator on X make per month? And Grok told me there was a wide variance. You know, some people didn't make much money at all. Other people were really cleaning up. But Grok said that on average, the average person is going to be making about $500 to $1,000 per month being a content creator on X. So what if your goal is to be making $5,000 per month online and you want to do it as a content creator? Well, you really got to hustle. You got to get, the minimum numbers, 500 verified followers just to start, 5 million impressions just to start, and then you've got to get a few thousand other followers online, to be following you in order to be making the bigger money. But yeah, you really got to be hustling. Because yeah, Tiffany Fong, I think she's doing pretty well. I think she hasn't. I don't know how much money she is making, but back when she was sharing her results, I think she was making about $500,000 a year, if I'm not mistaken. And then she put her earnings behind a paywall and quit sharing them out with just anybody. So I have no idea now how much money she's making. But I mean, you can generate, $5,000 a month as a content creator, but you've got to be reaching for some pretty high numbers. So choosing the path of a content creator, if you want to be making money online, in my opinion, this is probably the most difficult path that you could choose. Now, it's a fun one. It's fun to create content online. I like creating content online for free. And I am getting paid for it now over on Facebook. And yeah, for a few bucks a month, it's fun to create content over there too. But for a serious money online, I would say that content creator is probably the most difficult way to be earning a living online, unless, of course, you're really talented at it. And I know a lot of people out there, got a lot of respect for them, who have built up their X accounts from zero to like 20,000, 100,000, 500,000. And I mean, it takes a lot of determination to, grow an account from zero to, those incredibly high numbers that we're talking about there. But if you want to start making money fast, I don't think content creator is the best way to do it. Because before you can even start making a dime as a content creator, you got to get your basic minimum numbers there. And how long is that going to take? It's going to take as long as it takes. There are a lot of coaches out there on X talking about, helping you try to get your numbers, get those 500 verified followers, get those 5 million impressions, and then go out there and win over thousands and thousands of other followers and, start creating subscriptions and make extra money that way, and how to work with the algorithm. And my God, there are people out there in X land that just do nothing, I think, except study the algorithm every week. And I've got a lot of respect for those people too. But I mean, it seems to me to be a very rigorous path forward and a very involved path, very complicated path, in my opinion, to be making money online. But yeah, content creator, definitely, you got to be shooting for high numbers. No guarantee that you will be making much, although you could potentially make a great deal. But I mean, it's just hard to tell how much money you're going to be making from one pay period to the next. It's just a lot of complications, especially taking into account the algorithm and the fact that the metrics do seem to change on a fairly regular basis. It's a lot to keep up with. So yeah, in my opinion, the hardest path forward for making money online is that of the content creator. Now, what's my second choice? What's the second hardest way to make money online? I would say, in my opinion, that is the field of network marketing. Because network marketing it seems lucrative to a lot of people, because network marketing will pay you recurring commissions on sales that you make, which is cool as can be. And they will also pay you recurring commissions based on the sales of the people that you bring in. Sometimes several levels deep. Some will go 5 levels deep. Some will go 10 levels deep. I've seen some network marketing plans that go 20 levels deep. And I'm not very comfortable with plans like that because when they go too deep and are paying out too much commission, I have to question how long-term that opportunity is going to be. But they are out there. And a lot of people think that a network marketing opportunity is going to be the most lucrative for them because it pays out recurring commissions on multiple levels. But what a lot of people don't realize is that it's not easy to build teams that replicate in network marketing. And some people that are promoting network marketing offers, they will make it sound super simple, super easy. Actually, they will oversimplify it. They will be telling you that we have a model that is like 5 to Thrive. That is a very popular network marketing model that you hear bandied about online quite a bit. And the way this works is this. This is what they'll tell you anyway. It's not the way it actually works. It's the way it works in theory, but never in practice. But they'll be telling you things like, all you have to do is bring in 5 people to join your opportunity. And then if each of those 5 bring in 5, and then each of those 5 bring in 5, and each of those 5 bring in 5, and so on and so forth, you are going to be making a lot of money with just bringing in 5 people. And that's the way they'll sell a lot of network marketing opportunities. But the truth of the matter is that in network marketing, things never replicate that perfectly. Never in all of my experience or listening to the experiences of others have I heard a single case where a person joined a network marketing opportunity, brought in just 5 people, and then each of those 5 replicated perfectly and brought in 5 themselves, and each of those 5 brought in 5, and so on and so forth. Never, ever, ever have I heard of a network marketing opportunity replicate that perfectly. Matter of fact, last week, I believe it was, I was listening to a training by Ray Higdon. And Ray Higdon is a big guy in the field of network marketing, runs his own, Rank Makers Academy or Rank Makers University, whatever they're calling it. And, teaches people how to do network marketing. And he was talking about how he got started in network marketing, his early days, his first experience in network marketing. He said he spent 3 months on the phone, 7 days a week, online 7 days a week, talking to people 7 days a week, getting 20 no's every day, 7 days a week, trying to build up his network marketing offer. And he said for the first 3 months, he was not able to build a team that replicated. 3 months, nobody replicated. He was making sales, he was bringing in people, so he was making a little bit of money there, but all on one level, his level, what he was doing. And he said it wasn't until month 4 that he brought in his first heavy hitter, and that's when his luck began to change. And that guy brought in, I think he said 290 people. And that for him was a total game changer. But it took him 4 months to get his first person that was able to replicate. And that person really knocked it out of the park in a short period of time. And that's what really brought him into profit in that network marketing opportunity. So what I like to say is that if somebody like Ray Higdon, when they first got started in network marketing, spent 3 to 4 months to build a team that replicated, how likely is a total beginner going to be able to build a team that replicates and do it any faster? Now, some people might get lucky. You might get lucky within your first 30 days. You may get lucky within a couple of weeks, or it may take you 6 months, might take you a year, might take you longer. And the truth of the matter is that if a network marketing opportunity or any kind of online opportunity takes longer than a couple of weeks to start paying off, most people will quit. Most people give up, they throw in the towel, and they just quit. So, you've got to have patience, whether you're trying to make money online as a content creator. That conceivably could take you months to years to get your first channel monetized. And network marketing, that's going to take you a while to get going there. Anything's going to take you a while to get going. But you've got to have patience. So, network marketing, they will sell it to you as an opportunity where you just bring in 5 people and they'll do the rest. Not true. That is a dramatic overstatement. I will say it is an outright lie. So let's say, what do your numbers have to be in network marketing? If you have a target income, you want to make $5,000 per month, which is achievable in network marketing. And by the way, this is not a guarantee of income. I'm just using this as an example. Results are never typical. They always vary, depending upon a person's commitment, their skill level, their work ethic, many factors like that. But let's say a person wants to earn $5,000 a month in network marketing. What do their numbers have to be? Well, this is difficult to say for sure, because a lot of network marketing offers out there, they will vary. Some will pay like 10% commissions on the first level, and then 5% on the second level, and 2 or 3% on the next level, and so on and so forth. Others will pay only 5% commissions and less. There is a wide variance. But let's say, just for the sake of example, that you found a network marketing offer. They've got a $150 product that you love, and it pays 5% recurring commissions on your level. Now, how many sales do you have to make in order to make that target income of $5,000 per month? Now, a lot of people will think, okay, if it's network marketing, it's going to be paying out on multiple levels. All the pressure's not on me. But that's assuming that you're going to be successful right from the get-go in building a network marketing team that replicates. And remember, it took Ray Higdon about 3 to 4 months to get his first guy on board that was able to replicate. So for the first few months, at least, maybe the first year, it's going to be based on your work, your money, your income is going to be based on the work that you do until you are finally able to build a good network marketing team. And of course, some professionals out there that really know network marketing, they know the top people in network marketing. They're networking with those people. They can build a team that converts fast. The average beginner does not have that knowledge. The average beginner does not have that skill. And it's going to take you some time. It's going to take you months, maybe years to develop that skill. So that's where I say, okay, if you want to be earning $5,000 per month in network marketing, assume it's going to be all up to you and the sales that you make, and leave the rest of your team out of it. If they replicate, if they make sales, you start making money on their sales, that's great. That's icing on the cake. But for this example, we're going to assume that this is all on you. So, if you got a target income, $5,000 per month, and you've got a network marketing offer, they've got a product, costs $150, that pays you 5% recurring commissions, how many sales do you have to make? How many customers do you have to bring in order to make $5,000 per month? Well, I did some math. 5% of $150 would be $7.50 per sale. So if you want to make $5,000 per month, and of course we're assuming recurring commissions, then yeah, you need to be bringing in 666.666 repeating customers in order to generate that amount of money on a monthly basis. I know, it's a devilish number. 666.666. Oh man, what a number there. But let's just round it off, since you're not going to find 0.666 of a customer. You're going to have to bring in 667 customers in order to make $5,000 per month under those conditions. So, the network marketing number that you have to hit, assuming, those variables, it's a lot lower than that of a content creator, isn't it? Because, yeah, with X, okay, you need some pretty high numbers. You need 500 verified followers just to get you monetized, plus 5 million impressions. 5 million's a lot higher number than 667. And then you gotta build up your following from, 500 verified to a total of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of followers. Or, and if you offer subscribers, you'll need to build up your team of subscribers too, in order to be making the bigger money. With network marketing, you can be making $5,000 a month with as few as 667 customers. Assuming, of course, a $150 product that pays 5% recurring commissions, which is not going to be the case in all network marketing offers. Most of them will have products that cost less. Some will have products that cost more. Some will be paying higher commissions. Some will be paying lower commissions. But that's just a ballpark number to give us an idea of what you have to do in order to make it in network marketing. And yeah, in my opinion, network marketing is not the easiest way to make money online, but it's a heck of a lot easier than being a content creator. Now, what is the fastest, easiest way to be making money online? And again, totally in my opinion. That, in my opinion, is the field of affiliate marketing that pays high recurring commissions. Because when you're talking about affiliate marketing offers pay on just one level. If they pay on more than one level, then in my mind it becomes more of a MLM or network marketing type thing. And when you're paying out on more than one level, like network marketing does, companies cannot afford to pay high commissions. That's why the vast majority of your network marketing offers out there only pay like about maybe 10% commissions, maybe 5% commissions, maybe less. I was in one that paid on it was a gold and silver network marketing opportunity. And on the buyer's membership that we were selling, they paid, 10% recurring commissions on the memberships, And then they ran a sale which cut it down to 5% recurring commissions. And then when you got to the sales of gold and silver assets, we were talking about 1% commissions or less. So yeah, we had to keep our numbers incredibly high in that opportunity. But yeah, when you're talking about affiliate marketing, paying out on just one level, companies can afford to pay much higher commissions, which again, in my opinion, makes it the more lucrative path forward if you're wanting to build an income online in the fastest, easiest way possible. Now, again, not providing any guarantee of income because results are going to vary according to skill levels and interest levels and how long you are committed to trying to learn and do and replicate and work the offer. But let's say you found an affiliate marketing offer that pays 80% recurring commissions, pays out on only one level, because if they paid out on two levels, they wouldn't be paying 80% recurring commissions on two levels. That company would be going bankrupt in a very short period of time. But if they're paying out 80% recurring commissions on just one level, that is sustainable. And I know a company that has been doing that since 2016. And let's assume that they've got a product or a set of products that costs $150 and pays out 80% recurring commissions. Well, 80% of $150 is $120 per sale, or $120 per customer. And since this is recurring, we're talking about income that's going to be coming in not just the first month, but the first month, and then month after month after month, for as long as your customer remains subscribed to the service or, product or whatever it is that you are selling. So, yeah, if we assume a $150 product that pays 80% recurring commissions, that's $120 per customer. How many customers are you going to need, according to those metrics, to be making $5,000 per month? Well, according to my numbers, you would need about 42 customers to be generating that income. 42 customers. A lot fewer than 667, and a whole heck of a lot fewer than 20,000 followers or 200,000 followers or 400,000 followers on X in order to be making it as a paid content creator. So that's why, in my opinion, the fastest, easiest way to be building an income online is that of being an affiliate marketer that is earning high recurring commissions, and preferably, something like 50, 60, 70, 80% recurring commissions. Now, there are a few companies out there that pay more than 80%. Typically, I tend to stay away from those because when they're paying like 90% recurring commissions, 100% recurring commissions, and some will pay even more than that. Some will be paying 200 and 300% recurring commissions. When I see them paying commissions that high, makes me wonder how sustainable that company is going to be. So I tend to stay away from offers that pay more than 80% recurring commissions, although there could be some exceptions to that rule. But if you can find an affiliate marketing offer that pays high recurring commissions, they've got good products that you would want to have yourself, products that you would gladly sell to your own mother, to your best friends, to your families, then yeah, and if it's something of high quality, something that's being backed by a company that's been around for a few years, not some new startup, although new startups can be exciting, but I would like to think in terms of the long term. And yeah, for that, I would want to be looking at a company that's got a good history behind it. Because if it's got a good history behind it, it will probably have a good history in front of it as well. So yeah, look for affiliate marketing offers that pay high recurring commissions, have reasonably well-priced, I would say well-priced products that you would want to own yourself and you would gladly sell to your own mother, and start marketing that. And the beauty of that is that you can usually get started faster and you can be hitting your target income a lot more quickly with something that's paying like 80% recurring commissions a lot faster than with a network marketing offer that only pays 5 to 10% recurring commissions, or as a content creator where you have to spend months just building up your account before you can earn a dime online. The beauty of network marketing and affiliate marketing is this: you don't have to build a following in the very beginning. You just have to be good at talking to people, and you can be earning money as quickly as you make your first sale. Now, for some people, making that first sale could happen within a few days, and I've seen other people take months and even years to make their first sale. So it does vary. Results are never typical. But if you're looking for the fastest, easiest way to be making money online, I would say look at affiliate marketing offers that pay high recurring commissions. So that's all for now. This is Ralph signing out, and would like to say in closing that if you would like to take a look at what I do online, I have an affiliate marketing offer, pays 80% recurring commissions. We've got a $10 product that pays $8 recurring commissions. We also have a $25 product that pays $20 recurring commissions. And we have a $125 product that pays $100 recurring commissions. So you buy in at all three of those levels, you bring in customers at all three of those levels, you could be making $128 commission off of every customer that goes all in at each of those three levels. So if you want to take a look at it, ask me for my link. Be more than happy to share it with you. So, till later, this is Ralph signing out. I think I will be doing this again tomorrow, talking about a new chapter that I am opening up in my own online business life. I am on a journey wanting to 10x my income, my online income, and I want to do it in the next 60 days. Will I be able to do it? Time will tell. But I've got a plan forward that I've been working on for the past few days. I'm going to begin implementing it this Monday, and tomorrow I'll briefly share what it is. But it's based on the work of Alex Hormozy, and it's a path that I'm excited to be walking right now. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow. You know, my home business journey going forward for the next 60 days. Will I be able to 10x my income or not? We'll be talking about that. Until later, this is Ralph signing out. Have a great day. Hope I've given you some value. Hope I've given you some things to think about, because that's what I like to do in these X streams, is to or spaces, to give you something to think about, give you some information that you might be able to implement in your own online marketing journey. And yeah, I hope I was able to do that in this presentation. So until tomorrow, take care. Ralph signing out. Have a great one. Bye-bye.